Guess I just gotta wait. Goes in.
Is that the Okada lady? Did she tell you how this is supposed to happen?
My info is I'm supposed to off someone.
No, not just anyone. Joshua Stevenson, a fucking murderer. I'll tell you more inside. Get in. You're driving. They're supposed to pass down this street. You just sit tight till they show up and follow them. I want to see the light in that motherfucker's eyes go out.
Whoa, why?
So he can smell his own fear before he dies.
Plan sounds half-baked. Honestly, don't like it.
What's that supposed to mean?
First up, don't execute in public. Don't need an audience. Second, they could get away.
You don't get it. I spent my life savings on this. That's them. Step on it. Stay on him. Don't let him get away. Watch out! Can't lose him. Fuck! No! Fuck! Break, I said! Break! This is it. Let's go. Stay close. I'm gonna blow the motherfucker to bits myself. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking kill him!
NCPD! Stop right there! Lieutenant Vasquez, NCPD! Stop right there!
You're protecting a murderer!
Drop it or I shoot!
You fucking idiot!
Exchanging fire! He's almost down! Come on! Come on, move back there!
Shit. I wasn't expecting it to go down like that. I guess it was a half-baked plan, and if it had it set up to where you basically get fucked over by the police. So I just figured, it is cautionary. This is just a video game, and I'm sane-minded, so I'm just basically demonstrating that real-life events are different from video games. So I know the separation of the two, and I just know that people might get the wrong idea saying that you're gonna end up doing something you regret, but people sort of diss you and say, why do your parents still care for you when you're over the age of consent? But they care about me because they're your parents. Like, they go through with what you went through. And I don't know, family, I know that I haven't been like the best person ever, but I'm not like doing anything like smoking or drinking with money that I get. And playing video games to me is harmless, but I just figured
Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Martin Luther King Boulevard. Members of the Valentinos engaged in smuggling and trafficking. Group is led by Miguel Rodriguez, aka Gizmo. Priors include second-degree murder and drug trafficking. Cities put out a reward for neutralizing the threat.
this is kind of eerie that, like, in Grand Theft Auto, I think, was it 5, the one that keep re-releasing, they had like an Ortiz and Ortega person that they didn't really zone in on in the game. And then, like, it's weird how these games like sort of collect data. And I have to do this again, but I know of Vasquez, but I'm not going to go into the details because they probably don't like you and they blocked you. But try to think that you're some sort of like black sheep of the family,
No,
and
not just anyone.
just basically
Joshua Stevenson, fucking murderer.
don't
Go
know
inside. Get in. You're driving.
how these video games influence violence. But I'm not a violent person. But that it's just something that
They're supposed to pass down this street. We just
I
sit
can't
tight
really,
till
I'm
they
not
show
going to
up
really
and
say anything because they tried to say I only had a
see the light in that
PS2 and
motherfucker's eyes.
this is live streamed, and I had photographs of the PS4 back then when it released 2014, and
Plan sounds half-baked. Honestly, don't like it.
I don't really know
First
how to
up,
go based
don't
upon
execute in
someone's
public. Don't
like
need an
opinion
audience.
about
Second,
you.
they can
It's
get
just
away.
words, but they take stuff out of
I spent my life
context,
savings on this.
and
That's them. Step on it.
it's just something that I have nothing to do with anyone getting hurt, but they made up a story that I was in a car with someone
Don't let him get away.
that was in a vehicle that possibly didn't have my fingerprints because I didn't go into any vehicle with any stranger at the time in 2010. And I figured me trying to go say that I'll take a lie detector test, and then they try to say I was like higher the use, but I just figured it wasn't worth like their opinions about a person when they didn't know me well enough in the first place to make it out to seem like I was some sort of murderer. And I know this video game heavily influences ideas and stuff taken from people, probably like how Kingdom Hearts had data from people, and it's made like an action-adventure fantasy game about stuff that I also know Miguel, but it's just weird how they fucking make video games and people get hyped up about this shit, and I just know that Sony probably pulled this game not because of glitches, but they probably didn't know like the contents, because it was like a tabletop game with factions and stuff, and they figured more of those factions were how originally they made like each one had their own thing, but they didn't really focus on it, but they focused on the gangs more than anything else. I watched a video about how I didn't want to say anything like bring this to like that's why I logged off my computer and it's basically didn't get on for a while. And at the apartment, people said, "How come you bought a computer?" But it was mostly because we can all use it. Like I don't know how to put in the words. People can fuck you over, and they said they shouldn't talk to strangers, but I didn't really see them as strangers. And I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I have to change the inventory. I don't know what'll. I guess I could do this. I guess I could bring the sniper rifle out.
The motherfucker to bitch myself. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Ed, you fucking idiot! He's almost down. Come on,
I'm gonna die again. This is like the most. I beat up one of those like steroid raging like roid like influenced people, but this is much harder than. Shit. I had a live stream where I did a mission where I didn't really know the contents of it. Having like real life people's like last names and shit that you know, but not physically going to their like place and not physically talking with them for a while now, since like 2010. And they probably think all sorts of crazy shit, like they think I'm some sort of strange guy, and I haven't physically done anything to anyone. Like, I could say that in my clear conscience that I never attempted anything other than somebody trying to attempt my life, and then I basically got in a scuffle with someone that basically knew someone that I knew, but they didn't give a shit about me, and I don't know why they're like constantly just watching to see like how things would unfold, and then say I'd be placed either in a mental institution or a jail. But I don't know how my word against them. I have like Andrew, that luckily that I knew someone that basically that I knew since when I was younger, but I just didn't ever talk with them.
Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Martin Luther King Boulevard.
I don't know how I'm gonna get through this mission. I really do have this on the hardest difficulty set. That's why I die real easy.
AKA Gizmo. Priors include second-degree murder and drug trafficking. Cities put out a reward for neutralizing the threat.
There's gotta be a way to. I only have one grenade. I use them
Here we
in
are.
the confrontation with.
Guess I just gotta wait.
I just keep doing this mission over and over again.
V, got a job for you. My client had a shitload of beta acid stolen. What's beta acid, you might wonder? Fuck if I know. But it's worth a lot, and our client wants it back. That's where you come in. Iron at the ready. More info attached.
Wakako's in.
Is that the Okada
I
lady?
tried to like take out the cop earlier to prevent this guy from dying, like the butterfly effect, but it didn't really do much, and I just
My
figured
info is I'm supposed to off-see.
being on this hardest difficulty setting you can
No,
put
not
in the
just
game,
anybody.
like it's surprised that
Joshua
someone
Stevenson, fucking
supposedly
murderer. Tell you more inside.
is like
Get in. You're driving.
impaired, I guess you could say. Like in real life, people really will make fun of you and say a bunch of shit, but I overlook stuff, and
You're supposed to pass down this street. You just sit tight till they show up and follow them. I want to see the light in that motherfucker's eyes go out.
Whoa, why?
they made fun of Rodriguez too, and my cousins are Rodriguez, but it's just a
Plan
video
sounds
game though.
half-baked. Honestly, don't like it.
What's that supposed to mean?
First up, don't execute in public. Don't need an audience. Second, they could get away.
You don't get it. I spent my life savings on this. That's
I didn't
them,
play any of the
Stefan.
Rockstar games after my cousin played Grand Theft Auto 5 because of Ortega Ortiz zoning in on a person's name with the last name of that, and I figured that's why Lindsay Lohan wanted to sue Rockstar, because they fucking did people raggedy. I almost gave up gaming back then, but at least Shenmue had someone that worked with the company that did the localization of the transfer of English to Japanese, or how in the game. Crap. I'm gonna end up failing this mission. Oh, how the fuck this guy has body armor where you can't lay a dent even with the hammer. And it's just like, I know I don't normally talk and ramble on about stuff, but you just see like warning signs, like how in Final Destination has like stuff that you see like signs before leading up. And I felt like that because I've been institutionalized for stuff that I didn't take pills as much as one person would think, but at the same time my health declined because either I was poisoned by a drink I drank with Evan, or at a coffee shop in Zona Rosa because the person made remarks that I basically didn't sketch anything and everything had my last name Ortega, and no one else would draw it for me. I figured they knew I did everything by myself for the most part, and Evan helped me a little bit. But I figured it wasn't worth taking my life, and I got saved, but didn't know why they saved me if they were going to ridicule me. I know this game heavily... I don't know what...
Stay close. I'm gonna blow the motherfucker to bits myself.
I'll run them over. Can't even get in their car.
NCPD! Stop right there! Lieutenant Vasquez, NCPD! Stop right there!
You're protecting a murderer.
Drop it or I shoot! Wait! Up!
How come I can't get in the vehicle? That sucks. Damn. I don't know what to do. This is just fucking madness. I guess I could do another mission that I saved from not doing this mission because I have to level up the character or get better armor. I'm trying to say I only had a PS2 and I have a PS3 and a PS4, but it doesn't really matter. Just because you have something doesn't mean, like, what you basically playing live stream off it. If they don't understand the analytics of having something on when you're playing live stream, and they think you're some sort of murderer, you just figure you didn't do anything to anyone. Your fingerprints would never match on anything. I could take a lie detector test. I was never intended to like be a violent person in my past, and someone who got me out of trouble at KU back then, they cleared me of everything when I went to a trial that I had that I wasn't really known to be a violent person, but they got me off for whatever the reason why I kept hearing people talk shit, and figured they were just basically ruining your life, and it wasn't no part of having someone that says you never had a house and well, you were living in an apartment at the time for just 2 years, that you had a house forever how long.
Bill Jablonski.
Did Okada give you the details?
My info.
I used to have the better sniper rifle, but I think I just wish that I could get through this part without embarrassing myself, because normally when I did live streams, up until then, I was doing pretty well.
No, not just anyone. Joshua Stevenson, a fucking murderer. I'll tell you more inside. Get in. You're driving. They're supposed to pass down this street. We just sit tight till they show up and follow them. I want to see the light in that motherfucker's eyes go out.
Whoa, why?
So we can smell his own fear before he dies.
Plan sounds half-baked. Honestly, don't like it.
What's that supposed to mean?
First up, don't execute in public. Don't need an audience. Second, they could get away.
You don't get it. I spent my life savings on this. That's them! Step on it! Stay on him! Don't let him get away! Watch out!
Got a glitch.
Can't lose him. Fuck! Fuck! Break, I said! Break! This is it. Let's go. Stay close. I'm gonna blow the motherfucker to bits myself. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
NCPD! Stop right there! Lieutenant Vasquez, NCPD! Stop right there!
You're protecting a murderer.
Drop it or I shoot! Wait! No, stop! Stop! Come on! Seriously?
die, just escape. Not gonna hide in the... I have to get a car, vehicle. Is there one vehicle right there? Or is it just... Shit. They don't really follow you, I don't think, unless you basically... Where is...
Job with Jablonski. It's done. Stevenson's in a better place now.
And
I gotta go.
think anything of it?
We were talking about
And think anything of it?
professionals don't sit around and think. They do.
Well said, V. Eddies are on their way.
I got like 30-some thousand. I guess you do side missions, and once you do side missions, you build up V's Meat or Cyber Johnny or whatever the fuck the server hand, and then you could do the 3 different outcomes. I haven't decided.
The parade will soon start. I will wait where we met before.
By the stalls. Just stay out of trouble, okay?
Come on out, boy.
Tau AV has crashed outside of Night City. The aircraft's thrusters were deactivated by sudden EMP discharge from a nearby damaged power station in Santo Domingo. The emergency landing attempt proved unsuccessful.
You think it'll take the load?
Who cares? Parade Just in
Yeah,
time.
that does look pretty great.
Hey, Goro. Wow, you look like a million Eddies.
Is that so? That is not how I feel. I ate what you call a sky brew.
Uh-huh. And what'd you think? Tasty?
Ask the people below. The parade will soon begin. I adjusted the data from Okada-san. I advise you to examine it yourself. To begin with, the malware works. Truly, much better than I anticipated. Our eyes and ears are in the guard room. I observe the CCTV and I know where the sniper positions are. They are a trio. You must make each harmless before they do the same to me. There are many ways to reach them. The first is nearby. He should not be a problem. The second is worse. You will have to climb. As for the third, he hides on the footbridge over the street. We are here. Hanako-sama's platform will stop here, close to the emergency exit we will use when all is done. From these points, you will have a clear view of the parade, but the snipers will see things even better. If they notice you, bang! No more thing. If this sounds dangerous, consider that I must leap to the float, enter through a window and meet Hanako-sama face to face. The last is what I fear the most. Is all this clear? Are you ready?
Wait, if things go to shit, you gotta back up.
Try to confront the sister of the CEO in person. There are no backup plans. This one must work.
I'm ready. Question is, are you?
I formed this plan, did I not?
All the while ignoring one crucial element. Your friend, Oda.
Oda is a man of honor. He would not dare raise his hand against me.
Maybe. You're gonna be dropping in on Hanako by surprise.
You have a point. Instinct and reflexes win out at the moments like this.
So
I can only hope that I am still faster than he is.
stay safe, Goro.